Week 15, Tennessee Titans and Derrick Henry. Should be interesting. Got to make a few adjustments. Zach Allen, in a contract year, he's hurt, so he better not be asking for a lot of money. You know, I'm not paying if he's going to get hurt all the time. Let's see. We'll go Thomas out this side. Although he's a better pass rusher from that side. We'll go Graham from this outside. J.J. Watt. Simmons and Murray. Sounds like a law firm, huh? These guys have been solid. All right. Let's get to it. And also, if looking for our latest game, we actually just finished a little while ago. Got the highlights uploading now. All right, let's sit back and enjoy.
It's week 15 of the 2025 season, and we've got the Titans' electric quarterback as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Titans and the Cardinals, and it's coming up next.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, we reach week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to the broadcast booth, everybody, alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we've got an interesting matchup here featuring two of the league's best in what they do. We have one of the best rushing attacks in the NFL going up against a team who's made their money defensively by shutting things down through the air, CD.
Yeah, and Brandon, I want to see how well-rounded each team is because we know what they're a league leader in, but how well can you do the other things that you need to do on that side of the ball? To me, this is a chance for the lesser-heralded guys this season to come through and help earn a victory.
All right, and we got some dev trait for Kenneth Murray if we hold the Titans under like 250 yards. So look forward to that. And Connor's on his way to 20 touchdowns. He's got 18 total for the season. Another thing to look for.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
First play and a first pass for Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. He'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Cardinals hit 9-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Give him now 1,062 catches in his career. And I'm looking at the list here. That ties him with Andre Johnson.
And I wonder if he ever wrote Andre Johnson's name down and that number and said, that's where I'm trying to go. That's what I'm trying to get to. If so, congratulate yourself. You are there. That means you rank amongst the best that have ever done it.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Down to about the 22 here. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling.
Hey, what's up, Liam? How you doing, man?
It looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Connor, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Wow, too much power.
His 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. The Cardinals set now to kick this one.
Hashtag. Get him popular.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll have a former Heisman Trophy winner calling the shots, hailing from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, Marcus Mariota.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 22 carries, 85 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try to find some.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans.
I don't, buddy.
Out there.
I don't.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Now Mariota steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that #2 seed. But as we know, it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
You're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
3 yards on the pickup there.
Oh, did you? Cool.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll get this to counter underneath. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, big mistake here, Tennessee.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw him. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Murray again. This is Connor. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Once again, it's Connor. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. Cotter is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Unstoppable.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
McCann now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. The kickoff unit.
Heck yeah, moving towards that 550 mark.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Mariota hands to Henry. Pushes him over. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Play fake. Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, able to avoid him.
Oh, my God. That was surprising from the computer.
Turns out to be a good idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Brandon, there was more on his mind there than just getting to the first down marker. Saw an opportunity to get a big play and was going to let the defense do a lot to stop him from getting there.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They're able to get a couple here.
Got to get him down. Welcome, Stephanie.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Mariota. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and it's now 21-0.
Man, this defense is coming along last 3 weeks. They're finally hitting their stride.
On the other side, the scoop and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A first down carry for Henry. Running right through him. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mariota. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now. Buying time to his left. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play.
No, I seen him earlier. He came through in the last one.
That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. They run behind center with Connor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he will score.
Wow. Oh, that was an awesome touchdown.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cards continue to pull away here in this first half. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses.
Oh, gotcha. Well, what's up, Wyatt?
With a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Oh, okay. All right.
Out is the
Crazy.
kickoff unit as they run up.
Well, I thought he's your best friend.
Taking it about the 1.
Figured you guys were hanging out together.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what?
Yeah, I bet so.
To make a big kick for your team to move on.
I know that's a joke.
Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 68 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Mariota. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he's going to be taken.
All right, man. See you in 30 minutes.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Here's Mariota. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Mariota gives to Henry. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Dang, that was the quickest 30 minutes ever.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he will have a Titans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he gets us inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. They'll try to throw now. Mariota to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Oh, give me that. I'll take that.
Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Kyler Murray and the Cardinals going to head back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it.
Yeah, right. 206, huh? I'd show 2.
The truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good pickup there on 1st as a straight screen pass gets him 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
To throw again on second down. Murray trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing, Mariota. This is caught. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jaron Reed able to record his 5th sack of the season. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals.
All right, let's take a quick break for this first half is over with. Up big. Looks like it's going to be a lot of running in the second half.
To the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, and it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. Danny Gray, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver, and they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Alan Lazard, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tua Tagovailoa with a touchdown throw. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cardinals. And there were a few factors as to why they built this good size advantage, but the rushing numbers were not all that amazing. We'll see if they can pick it up in the second half. And meanwhile, for the Titans, it's been no contest in terms of the rushing yards. You see a much, much brighter picture there. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point.
All right, second half kickoff. We'll try to finish the franchise tonight, if we can. Just depends.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
All right.
That's try to come
Here's they're going to run the ball,
back
obviously.
deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 108 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
What's going on? Prince Live. I like the name, man. It's pretty cool. Right, we're getting the ball back. Well, welcome to the channel. Feel free to like and subscribe if you'd like. We're in week 15 of franchise mode. Oh, nice.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked.
All right, we're going to go play action here.
On second and very short, Murray. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the fourth quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is year 4, but, I mean, they have Derrick Henry. They still have all the regular players pretty much.
And get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second half blowout material. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Yeah, you can tell the defense is getting tired now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Connor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is...
Yeah, Connor's taking over now.
Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this.
Wow, what a way to get his 20th rushing touchdown.
James Conner with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Cardinals extend their lead yet again.
All right, so that is officially a career high for us in year 4. 20 rushing touchdowns. He has 21 on the season. Yeah, we're going to take that. Oh, well. Just trying to get the highlight uploaded.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays.
And that, by the way, too, it's a season high, or a season-long run. I wasn't expecting to break off that big a run.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home.
Oh, I definitely got to try to find a way to re-sign this guy. That's 8.5 sacks or 9.5.
Try to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Looking deep downfield. Ball had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And they'll get it up.
What a block set out there by Robbie Anderson, man. He pancaked that guy.
The Cardinal first. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, awfully wide as they've established already.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 113 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and run right on the option. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll run here with Connor. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it'll be Connor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
4th rushing touchdown of the day. Number 22.
Pouring it on. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off.
All right, in case you missed it, James Conner with his 22nd touchdown of the year.
9 plays in all. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense set to go again. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Mariota. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Mariota now. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming.
What's up, Liam?
You're right. Good recognition.
We got James Conner going for the rushing touchdown record. He's got 4. I'm going to let him play one more drive.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burke. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.